Can you tell maybe what can you maybe pass to the new members who have just joined this church and maybe they are of the doubting faith that this might not be a good place, or it might not be a good church for them to belong? What word do you have for them?
What I can encourage them is that good things, they take time. And they don't just take time because you sit down to just wait, but they take time because you have engaged the right path. And by this, I mean the right path is sitting under the right doctrine, because the Bible is clear that when you give yourself to the Word of God, you will surely not stumble. And one of the things that I can encourage the members who are coming into Jesus, this is the right place to be, because you'll sit under the right doctrine. You'll not be manipulated to do things, but you'll sit under the right leadership and under the right servants of God who have been graced with the teaching ministry. So for me, I can encourage each and every member who come in this church, and they have some doubts. It will take some time, but one thing, you are in the right place, and if you are patient, there will always be fruit that will bear. So that's what I can encourage the new members.
I want to really thank God for our ministry visionary, Bishop Emmanuel Mayeko and Mama Veronica Mayeko, who believed in us and laid their hands upon our lives and led us to realize that we are gifted in our ministry. And so we thank God when this time came for us to begin the City Center Church. They've been very instrumental and useful to us as we launch out into the city of Nairobi. And we thank God for the 15 marriages that we've seen them established. And now we can talk about having Sunday school, a growing Sunday school. And as we celebrate the 7th year, we are so grateful to God and owe it to God for having established this local church at the heart of the city and causing men to find a place to worship Him. You know, it's always our joy to see how humbling and how great God works among us. And for sure, this has affirmed us and given us the confidence to know that God calls and God provides and God establishes. And so we are so grateful that Nairobi City Center Church is flourishing at the heart of the city of Nairobi. And we are seeing men from all corners of this world come and worship God in this place. And as we step into our coming years, we thank God for great leaders whom God is raising among us.
But we've seen the church growing, and every day we are seeing new members joining us. We are seeing new people coming in, and some of them who are going out. Wherever they go, they create an impact. I remember even when we had our first wedding of Charles Otieno being our first person that opened our weddings. And throughout, we've seen other weddings coming in place. And the recent one of our brother Collins Opetru and Sister Phoebe, all this milestone, I believe it's been the doing of the Lord. And it's a great honor and a pleasure that God gave us an opportunity to serve here. And we are trusting God that this being us the 7th year, it's a year of completion, and we trust God that many things are also going to be completed, and even our projects, our plans, many things are also going to be completed. Our lives are also going to be completed in the Lord. We thank God, and it's our joy that to celebrate 7 years of King Jesus Faith Ministries, Nairobi City Center in the city.
So what word do you have maybe to other people who are looking for churches to join? Maybe other people who are outside there, they don't have a church to belong, they don't have a family to belong. What word can you pass to them?
What I can encourage those people who are looking for a place, just like me, as I've said earlier on, that I was looking for a place where I could get the right doctrine. because when I'm insisting on the doctrine, I'm meaning because we are on the journey of salvation, and you might be born again, but you're wondering, where am I going? Is it the end for me to just continue just staying and wait for the return of Jesus? But you need to be groomed, and you need to walk with people, because even Jesus himself walked with the 12 disciples.
I had several Bible studies, and I really want to appreciate those who kept frequenting our Bible studies. And as we grew, we actually realized that we needed a place of worship. And that is how we ended up being in Dima College. And yes, so it has been indeed a very, very long journey. And we have seen the mighty hand of God working with us, blessing us, growing us, and increasing us. Where we are today is a prayer answered, because we never at any one time thought we can be in such a big hall. This is the doing of the Lord, and it is marvelous in our eyes. We started with young people. We were the only couple. And now, along the way, we have had about 15 weddings. The couple's ministry has grown. And so we no longer feel intimidated as the only couple in church. And this is a great thing.